Hey, it's your boy Michael here, Michael Johnson. I think you already know that already. But yeah, so I'm doing a video, like I said before, on the show Loki, Disney Plus new Marvel series Loki. Had to do a video on the first episode of Loki. I had to. So, I'm just gonna say what I think and what I heard other people. I've been watching videos of other people talk about it, and I've been talking with other people about this show. So, I'm just gonna get right into it. Oh, and first, let me. Yeah, and by the way, this is gonna be on my YouTube channel. And like I was gonna say, for now, I'm gonna also post previews of, before I put this video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram account. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at Michael Awesome Rules. And remember to subscribe to this channel, Michael Awesome's Videos, with 2 Z's at the end. Anyway, so make sure you follow me on Instagram and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll put the link to my YouTube channel in, I want to say, my bio, either my bio on Instagram, or yeah, my bio on Instagram. So yeah, like and subscribe to this video. So now, past that, let's get into Disney Plus new series Loki. I'm just, wow, ever since I heard the announcement of this show, when I heard Disney Plus was gonna make a series for Thor's brother, I was surprised. At first I was a little bit shocked. I was like, really? He's gonna get his own show? I remember I was with my friend, and I think we were at the movies, and he told me that it's like, Loki's getting his own show? It's like, okay, that's gonna be interesting. So I was a little bit unsure how this was gonna play out, and then of course a pandemic happened and had to delay the show a little bit, and we didn't get it for a little bit. So now we finally got the show. And now, let's dive into the first episode. So we first, dive in exactly how you would think back into the flashback where the Avengers go back in time, and they are going back to, I think they're one of their first, battles that they teamed up on. One of their first battles as the Avengers in New York City, and I think it's called the Tesseract. Comment below if I'm saying that wrong. The Tesseract, the blue cube, and we flash back right into that time. That's how the show opens up, and we see the Avengers, and we see Loki all, arrested, all chained up, and with all the guards around him. And like we saw in Endgame, the Tesseract rolls over, and Ant-Man accidentally, oh no, I think Ant-Man tries to get the Tesseract, but then someone kicks it, and then Loki grabs hold of it, and then with that he disappears. And then we see him, he first lands in this unknown place for these 2 other people, like the sandy Sandyland. Maybe I'll just call that Sandyland. That's where he first lands, Sandyland. That's not the place, but and that's where he first lands. And then the people, the guards actually, a few of the TVA guards actually show up in that place too, and then he tries to, zap him back, but the guards actually catch him in that place and then bring him to the TVA. So that's how the episode, not completely done though. He's now arrested and now he's at the TVA. He's now, in this place he doesn't know where he is, what is happening, and he's confused on what's going on. So a lot is happening already. And he ends up, having to, get changed and go into court accused of crimes against time and messing up his timeline because he wasn't supposed to zap out. He didn't know that he was messing up his timeline or anything. He just was trying to get out and be free out of prison, being arrested. So he goes to court and the judge tries to, convict him of his crimes against time. And then before this, we actually get a look of a new character that's in the show too, Morbius. Yes, Morbius. We get him, who is like, he works for the TVA and he's trying to solve a crime of, he's solving murders. In the beginning we see him, he's at a scene of a few murders at a church, and that's where we meet Morbius. And then Morbius comes to Loki's defense at court when the judge tries to frame him as guilty against his crimes against messing up his timeline and going off course. So we have that, and then Morbius interviews Loki. So basically this episode was a whole setup of learning what TVA is, and Morbius tells him what this place is and shows him around. And he, during this interview, is interesting, but I'll get to that part, but he shows him around, Morbius shows him around, and majority of the time during this episode is just Morbius interviewing him and just ask him questions about, why does he, why is he evil and why is he a villain and does he like killing? So questions like that. So yeah, so that's, basically the beginning of Loki, and then we see him escape the room because Morbius is interviewing Loki in a separate room, and then Loki tries to escape, and he does, but he lands back in the same room that Morbius was interviewing him in, and when he's escaping, running around, he finds a place because he gets hold of the necklace thing that Morbius was controlling him with. That he says time moves differently, so he got this remote thing that could stop him and bring him back and forth and glitch him out of time, which I thought was pretty cool and funny. And so, but on his run throughout the TVA, he meets a guy, a random guy working at the TVA, in an office, and he tries to find, his files. And when Loki's looking for his files, he finds that there's a bunch of, Infinity Stones. And the guy that works there is like, oh yeah, people here just use them as paperweights. So during all that time in Endgame and Infinity War, searching for Infinity Stones, trying to stop Thanos, the TVA has them laying around. Wow. It's kind of just after all that, they went through a whole lot in Endgame and Infinity War when they were just at the TVA, used as paperweights. So, yeah. So now getting into probably gonna have to make another part. Yeah, I'm gonna make another part to this. So this would be just part 1 of episode 1 of Loki, Disney Plus Loki.